Hey everyone, welcome back to the Maverick channel. Those that are new to this channel, we cover crypto content on a wide scale. We talk about different blockchains, different trends in the cryptocurrency space, and we look at what's going on in this space in all kinds of aspects. And on Fridays, these days, I normally do a play to earn Friday, at least that's what I call it, where I introduce you a game that has little to no barrier of entry at all, and this game embeds cryptocurrency or blockchain technology in some way, shape, or form. And I think these are some of the biggest leaders as far as the innovation in the crypto space is concerned. So if you're into this kind of content, guys, stick around. Make sure you stick around to this video because there's a lot to learn from viewing such things. Okay, guys, so what we're looking at today is called Pegaxy, and this is their website. So you're seeing two horses. We're going to break down to have a brief breakdown of what this means, what these horses are, what their breedings are, what their different hierarchy is, what their bloodlines are, and what kind of strategy you want to shape when you want to participate in this kind of ecosystems. And we're going to look at some of the price listings, some of the native tokens within this ecosystem. And this is a curious one because actually someone contacted me online the other day and I had an in-person call with them, and they introduced to me this game. They were like, check out this game called Pegaxy. And of course, at first I was skeptical, but I decided today was my first experience with this game and I loved it. At least I like where they're going. It's built on the Polygon Network, which is a layer 2 scaling solution on the Ethereum network. I actually was able to acquire 2 NFTs in this particular metaverse for the purpose of this video to see how it works, and at the end of this video I'm going to do a demonstration of the actual gameplay. So a quick review of basically their website. It's properly designed, and we'll look at the white paper as well. It's very well designed. We're going to quickly run through it. It's very intuitive and it gives you a quick rundown of what is happening in this ecosystem. So the play to earn game that we're doing today, Friday, is called Pegaxy, running on the Polygon Network. So straight up, when you come to the website, you see these horses. As I said, we're going to explain the details about them. We can see about Pegaxy, learn more about us. Pegaxy, or Pegasus Galaxy, is a racing game with futuristic mythological styling. Pega, the horses, are descendants of the mighty Pegasus. So in this game, players will participate in a player versus player format, races to win rewards in the platform's native utility tokens, which is VIS Vigorous, and we're going to see they have another token which is the governance token. So there's no maximum cap supply on the utility token, which is the Vigorous token. And straight away, before we click bloodlines, the main aspect of this is to have basically a ruling over the metaverse horse racing universe, if that's what you want to call it. The aspect of it, horse racing, all comes down to these people. And of course, we're going to see development in these types of play to earn games as we move forward in this space. We have true ownership, sovereign ownership, and this transparency in the way things are run. Reduced economies are built due to the reduction of intermediaries. So you read about the racing here straight away. It's not as easy as it looks. Mastering the elements is important, and winning VS is the end goal. So refine your skills, understand the mechanics, and dominate the competition. And then a brief breakdown of the breeding, whether you breed Pega for resale, profit, for fun, or even breed for your scholars. The more Pega you have, the better. So scholars, they mean you can basically delegate, you can put out your horses or your Pegas out there in the renting market of it. People can rent it, and then you get a return of whatever they win, and then they get a percentage of it. So as you can see, a breakdown here. If you plan to be a manager, there's no need for a manual scholar, payment, and multiple wallets. Everything in Pegaxy is handled via escrow automatically. It's safe, transparent, and fast for everyone. So if you were to click the bloodline, straight away they bring you into this brief outline of the different bloodlines. So there's a couple of, should I call them, species of horses, and there's a couple of bloodlines that we're going to look at. There's a kiln bloodline, not in any necessary order. The masters of water, the kiln bloodline, have actually, let's look for the first one, the most rare bloodline. Then we go in that order. Hoz. Zeus would possess one if he could. The rarest bloodline of the founding Pega. Hoz are married. They're married to lightning, almost a mythic existence. The Hoz Pega bloodline is powerful and rewarding to, let me go back to that, and rewarding to owners, and a force to be reckoned with on the truck. They're the elite. Then there's the second one, which is the Campona. The bonded with fire, the Campona bloodline naturally adapts and overcomes to the struggles. and overcomes to the struggles associated with fiery conditions. Resistant and fast component Pega are known as gods. Kiln. The masters of water, the Kiln bloodline, have it running through their veins, well performing in rainy and wet weather conditions. A clean Pega is designed for their reliability and focus during tough weather. So that's clean, not Kiln. So then we have Zan. When strong winds come into play, the Zan Pega bloodline only works harder, designed specifically for wind. Zan Pega should be your choice. Focus and stability are their strength. So you can see these certain aspects of them. So even if there's the rarest bloodline everyone wants to acquire, there's certain advantages to also acquiring the so-called lust in the bloodline tree. So the Pega bloodlines. There are 4 different bloodlines in Pegaxy, some rarer than others. If you're a collector, look closely. If you're a racer, get onto the track and get testing. If you see an amazing Pega available, do not hesitate. Greatness awaits for no one. So a website gives you a quick rundown before you actually see all this materialize. A quick rundown of the gameplay as well. Pegaxy has a very unique ecosystem that allows players to enter the race for free. With this economic model, gameplay is very competitive. However, the rewards are still lucrative. Players compete against 11 other racers in an attempt to earn a top 3 placement. All players inside the top 3 earn VIS tokens, the platform's utility token. Knowledge, strategy, and skill are all required to place in the top 3. So be prepared to race, dedicate time, and be one with your Pega. The rewards will make it all worthwhile. Then how to play: connect your Web3 wallet like the MetaMask wallet. Purchase or rent a Pega, and I'm told other players that have way more experience in this game, you can rent for little to nothing. We'll see the rates later, and then from what you earn, you can actually earn something from this without necessarily having to purchase the real horse or the actual horse. And if you have the horse, you can rent it out. So purchase or rent, enter a race, prepare, race. So we shall demonstrate all this, and here they give a breakdown of the tokenomics, each blockchain, the token name, the token symbol, the use case, the decimals, and the token type. So the first one, the Polygon, it's on the Polygon Matic, the Pegaxy stone, which is the PGX, which is a symbol. It's a governance token, basically how many there are, 1 billion. And the other one is the VAS token, which we've looked at, which is vigorous. It's a utility token, and how many there are. This one is uncapped, so there's no maximum supply. Quickly, you get a view of the team. There's a lot of people on the team, and this is usually a positive sign because they've got so much talent pool from all aspects of these people's backgrounds and their skills as well. And a quick rundown of the investors: Crypto.com, Kyber Ventures, Shimmer Capital, Kairos Ventures, Astro Ventures, Real Deal. So, and they say, and many more other notable investors. And they have a roadmap which they've tried to follow upon properly or with discipline. And I think they want to launch out a couple of things in the future, like being able to feed your horses so that you can, by the type of food you actually feed them, you can give a direction of which type of breed they'll give birth to, maybe a female or a male, depending on what you're looking for. So quickly, you can get these tokens, their tokens, actually on the website. If you're using a decentralized exchange, you can check out their original contracts, which for the VAS token, the PGX token, but the main exchange they partnered with, as we've seen, is the Kyber exchange. So you can come to the Kyber exchange. If you have tokens in Matic, you can exchange them for their VAS tokens or the PGX tokens, depending on what you're looking for. But you can also look at their tokens on sites like CoinGecko. For example, the Vigorous token, it has no circulating supply, as we saw, and this is a current market price, which is, I guess, supposed to be mirrored with the decentralized exchange, a similarity there. And then the Pegaxy stone is currently at 51 cents. So all these tokens currently are the market conditions of crypto, the way it is. Most of these are on sale. So if you're the type of person that wants to sort of speculate on this, go ahead and do that. From their website, there's also frequently asked page, which is good. How to start to play, how do I need to pay gas fees? So it sort of gives you a rundown in case of questions you have, quick answers, quick questions you need get answered. Most likely you find the answer that you're looking for on this page, and you find some other stuff that in case you're into reading, you want to find out more about their publications, about where they've appeared in their news presses and all that. You can check out their social media, Twitter and all that. They have a bunch of followers. You can check out their Discord as well. They claim that they have 100,000 actual followers on Discord. So you can check that out if you want. Now, their white paper is pretty impressive, guys. This is the last part before we go into actually demonstrating the game. I'll also show you the horses and how they look like. So Pegaxy, you can look at the summary, the roadmap, we looked at some of that, the team and so on. And then you can get a quick rundown of, if you're serious about, for example, breeding, you can look at the different prices of breeding. For example, if your horse has never bred before, the cost of breeding is small. So if you have a male and a female, but the more you keep breeding, the more expensive it gets. So you notice most of the horses being sold are at breeding level number 3, and you can see the price exponentially increases after that. So you can look at the different bloodlines. If you mate a horse with a horse, you get a horse. If you mate a campona with a campona, you get a campona, and so on. It's quite easy to understand if you look at it. And then you can look at the different breeds as well. The founding, there were I think 5,000 or 50,000 original horses. But then when you go down the breeding line, you have legendary, epic, rare. Then the most available ones are the pacers. The rarest are the founding ones. So you can't breed a founding female with a founding male, because then you can't breed a new founding, because there is a limited supply for those particular horses, the original ones. You have to breed another one, you get the legendary, epic, and so on. So let's look at the actual horses and what they actually look like. So when you go to the website, you can look at the horses being rented. And in the future, they'll issue out certain items that can help your racing or the aesthetics of your horse. You can look at the marketplace where you can buy certain items. You can see, I guess on Valentine's, there was an event I missed. But for example, if you click on a horse like this one, so far the lowest price I've seen is about $800 per horse. So they're pretty pricey, even if they seem to be bottomed out in their prices. So the pretty beautiful looking horses. This is an example of horse. They give it some animations, and you can actually arrange these. For example, if you go to, let's say, Pegaxy, so specifically the horses, you can arrange these listings in types of auction or fixed price. So you can also sort them out in terms of lowest price to highest price. You can see $823 in terms of gender, male or female, breeding type, founding, legendary, epic, rare, or pacer, like we've seen. You can choose, have they breeded before, or have they not breeded before, or have they reached up to breeding level number 7. You can also arrange them in terms of rarity, rare, epic, legendary, in terms of events, which ones are participated in a particular event. Maybe you might be interested in those particular horses. And you can also sort, they give you new ones that have just been listed and so on. Just like if you've used a decentralized platform, or rather a platform that sells NFTs like OpenSea, then you should be familiar with what's going on here. When you click on a horse, you get different statistics, like its speed, strength, lightning, wind, water, and fire. So I guess a horse that has more than that beats another one that has less of that. And you can see the price here. If you want to buy it, you click on that. So guys, let's get into the gameplay. This is, I think, the part that you've all been waiting for. So essentially, this is the easiest part. Okay, and of course, I forgot to mention, when you click My Assets, you can check out the types of horses you have. You can arrange them in types of quality. The ones I was able to acquire are the second level. Okay, so let's try. And you can also breed. You can also breed as well. You can select the horses you want to breed, and if you have the money as well, then you can choose to breed them. Okay, so let's go to racing. Pick a Pega. Okay, fingers crossed. I hope this doesn't take forever. Okay, awesome. That actually was faster than I thought. So you see Campona bonded with fire and so on. So it normally brings up that sort of background. So you can choose your horse. I have 2 horses here. I can select this one. It's called a Papa P. I guess that's the name it was given. Or the Xylon. Okay, and those are the characteristics. Find a match. Processing. It's counting down, finding a match. Estimated 9 seconds. Wow. Okay. It's asking me to sign a transaction. I don't think you can see it. So I'm signing my transaction on the Polygon Network using my MetaMask. And wow, there we go. This is a race. It has loaded up. Unfortunately, there's not that many racers. We're 3 in the race. Okay, we're waiting for other racers to join in. Those that have played these types of game before, you have to wait for other players to join. So this is what's happening right now. And you can see Pegaxy here. My computer is winding up the fans. It's a class 1 race, 3,500 meters. More people are joining in. You can see their Ethereum addresses, which means these are actual people on the blockchain that are joining here. which is pretty awesome. The wind, you can see the wind speed 17 kilometers per hour, the humidity, and so on. We're counting down the race. I don't think they sound in the race, guys. So you see that bar? My horse is the one with the golden arrow at the top over there, as you can see. And this blue bar basically shows the progress of the race. I'm gonna try like pressing spacebar multiple times and see if it gives me any. Okay, I think it just accelerates all the horses running if you press spacebar multiple times. Or maybe it's making me move faster, guys. I might win this race. Wait, let's see. I'm the guy with the arrow, guys. I'm number 3. Let's go. This is actually the first time I'm playing this game. Guys. Come on, let's go. Xylon. This is really cool, guys. I'm experiencing this with you right now. Come on, let's go. Number 2. Yay. We actually took 2nd place, guys. The first time I played this game. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there we go. This was beautiful. Okay, so race results. This was the I guess the race number, the Pega name, the 3rd, Xylon, 2nd place, and our rewards. So 105, I won 44, and then the person in the 3rd place won 26 of these tokens. Oh my gosh. So guys, I'm not going to play the rest the next match. I'm just going to play the click on record to see what that does. I guess the next match goes to the next match, and then we can end the video. So let's see what happens. Loading. Okay, it's loading another screen. Bonded with fire, the component overcomes the struggles associated with fiery. So I guess, okay, there's different gates. Guys, I'm seeing this for the first time with you as well. So there seems to be an intro here. Knight Rider, gate 4, gate 5. I guess we're seeing different horses and different gates. I'm not a horse racing specialist as well, so don't laugh at me if you know what's going on, if you've done horse races before. Okay, let me skip the intro. So I guess this automatically goes on to the next race, but I think I'm gonna end this one. Okay guys, this was Pegaxy, a play to earn game that I wanted to introduce to you, which is running on the Polygon Network. I think it's something you might want to go to try out to see how these different economics work. I'm going to try this different race. I don't think it's going to turn out to be a win, but I might as well conclude this video while I'm trying to win a race here. So this is the exciting thing about blockchain technology. You can try different types of economies can be built because of the expanse of this technology. It's not limited by physical boundaries, which means people can build whatever they want. It's only limited by the bandwidth that we have right now with the internet and the physical devices that we have. Otherwise, everyone has an opportunity to do horse races right now from your seats and actually earn money from this. Okay, there we go, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.